There are snapmaw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here.
Lot of dead stuff. Processed metal block, my favorite. What are all of these snapmaw corpses doing here? Oh, thanks for the wire. Guess I need to bust out the focus here.
This must have left track. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Thanks for the wire and whatnot. Did I mark the trail? It says I have it selected. Oh, they went up. That makes sense. Then up we shall go.
Those blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat. And a wasteful one, too.
Filthy cheaters. I will teach you the way of the honorable hunter. Snapmaw Graveyard. Are you playing on console or PC? I'm playing on PlayStation 5. I only ever play games on PC if I have, like, no other choice, or if it's, like, Terraria.
I'm nearby village. Seems your Killzone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
I feel like we should be able to come to a compromise here. But also, I do want to tell him to screw off. I'll be the nice guy.
No one wins if we fight. Surely we can reach a compromise somewhere short of death?
We've been harvesting Snapmaw hearts for days. I only need one more, and then I can settle my debt and save our home.
If I get the last heart, do you promise to stay away?
It's a good deal. Yabasha took a hard hit with that last one.
Okay, fine. We need the shards.
I'll do this for you once, and once only. Stay here till I get back.
Can I just give you the shards you need? Surely, like, a Snapmaw heart can't be more than, like, 100 shards, right? Because, like, hear me out. I don't have any Snapmaw hearts on hand, but you know what I do have on hand? Like, 2,000 shards. I feel like it would be a lot simpler for me to just pay you and be on our way. Instead, I'm gonna have to go kill this dang Snapmaw down here. But honestly, as long as I get to fight something that isn't a Glinthawk, I'm cool with it. Your boy just really doesn't want to have to fight more Glinthawks. What if it's a 1 million shards debt? If it's a 1 million shards debt, then how is he paying it off with Snapmaw heart? Look, it doesn't matter how big his debt is. All that matters is that he says he needs one Snapmaw heart. I can give him the amount of money that a Snapmaw heart is worth, surely. Maybe even a little extra. Alright, well, I'm gonna end up having to kill both of these fools. Big damage. Hey there, bud. Yeah, it's me. It's your girl, Aloy, here. I tried to preload arrows, but I don't think they let you do that, unfortunately. Oh, really? These guys are gonna get mad, too? You kidding me? You guys really want to be a part of this? What? Something behind me? Oh my goodness. Stop. Hi, Mr. Snapmaw. I'll be with you in just a moment, sir. Why are all these stupid chargers here? There we go. Ow. Hi there. No. Goodbye. Nope. All right. Oh, you didn't get down. I thought you would get down there and I could just kill you. There we go. No. You're not going anywhere. You're dying. Goodbye. Hey there, buddy. You got a heart there that I can have? Look at me. I'm up on the rock. Now I'm not on the rock. Where are you going? Excuse me, sir. We're having a fight. It's basically my version of a conversation. Hi, don't get so close to me. There we go. Hit that weak point right there. Perfect. Could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone significantly worse.
Got it.
Oh, 2 Snapmaw hearts. This Snapmaw has 2 hearts? Mine. Snapmaw over here like he's Kakazu from Naruto. What the heck? You got some hearts for me too, brother? Thank you. Definitely take that wire. Let's just hoof it back up here and hand this over. Quick question, how'd you even get a PS5? They keep selling out. People still having a lot of trouble getting PS5s. That's unfortunate. My local GameStop, I have a really good relationship with the people that work there. Been chatting with them and going there for years and years. And the manager there, when he got like 5 PS5s in or something like that, like 5 to... I don't remember how many he had. I think he had like 8, and he like sold 4 of them as they were meant to be sold, and then the other 4 he held for good customers, and I was one of them. Hey, don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot your stuff before I give you this Snapmaw heart.
There, the heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
Losers.
Aloy,
Oh, hey, you're here.
congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Let's go. Return to the Hunter's Lodge. We'll get on that eventually. Because I think I don't want to... Well, we should go ahead and turn it in, because this is like the end of this quest, right? Yeah, so let's go turn this in. And then after we turn in this quest, we will... It'll probably give us another side quest like it usually does, and we'll hold off on that for a bit, because I think the next thing I want to do is I want to go get the tall neck and do a cauldron. We haven't done a cauldron in like a stream and a half. And plus, like I said, we've only got like 7 more main quests, so I should probably like wrap up both cauldrons. I don't think... We won't do both today. We're definitely only going to do 1 cauldron today, but I think for sure next stream we'll do the other cauldron and knock it out. I got my PS5 from a secondhand store. It had been bought for a couple and they broke up before she could pass it on. Was still unopened. Yo, that's super lucky. Unlucky for the couple. Man, imagine breaking up with a girl that got you a PS5. That's insane. What a fool that guy must have been. Or maybe he was a scumbag and she broke up with him. Who knows? One or the other.
Would you like to buy something today?
Super lucky for you, though, Lurk. That's sick. Yo, Nova, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Don't pass up these goods.
I'll pass up whatever goods I want. I just gotta head on into this Hunter's Lodge real quick. Hello. Who am I talking to? I have to talk to what's-his-face? The Sunhawk dude?
You stop that assassin.
Hello there.
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. She did save his life, but I'm sure he'll listen to your prejudice over his own common sense. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it will bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Redmaw.
What say you, one person standing here? Hi there.
This is a good day.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the lodge. My father and brother were both hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in the massacre. They should be honored as hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
What happened in the massacre?
King Jiran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Karja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the Sacred Lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
Yo, Aloy despite the Nora. Now that's a sick title.
Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Alright, yeah, seems fair. Deadliest games. We gotta take out a Stormbird and a Thunderjaw. That's fine. Stormbird is a bit of an ask, but I love fighting Thunderjaws in this game. Love, love, love it. Is this the... Yeah, it's where a Stormbird can spawn. Alright. And then Thunderjaw over there. We're gonna, like, leave that for now. We don't need to be in a rush for that at all. I'll just set my quest to Curse the Darkness for now, even though it's not what we're gonna do at the moment. I need to make some purchases. It'll be easiest to get to this merchant right here. I love having the golden fast travel pack. Ligon is the guy at the lodge entrance. Oh, I guess I should have talked to him, shouldn't I have? Dang it. I want to hear about that massacre. We're going to go back to that real quick. Shouldn't have been so hasty to fast travel. Should have read chat first. Excuse me, coming through. Cass, have you seen the Forbidden West latest trailer? No, I haven't. I saw when it was trending on Twitter a couple of days ago when they dropped it, but whenever I know that I'm going to buy and play a game, I really don't pay attention to trailers all that much. Like, Forbidden West is... If Forbidden West was still months away, I'd probably watch it. But because Forbidden West is less than a month away, I'm like, I don't need to see anything else. I've seen all I need to see. At this point, I just want to own the game. That's all that matters to me now.
2 new Thrushes in one day. Makes a hawk proud.
Who else just became a Thrush?
Arctic. I see him rising to the top very quickly. He reminds me of myself at his age.
What will you say when I bring in a Thunderjaw trophy?
That's a wonderful goal. Perhaps you can have Arctic give you some tips.
Do you know where Redmaw is?
I do not. Rumor of it spreads quickly within the lodge. As soon as it is spotted, it disappears again.
Can you tell me what happened during the massacre?
A terrible time. King Jiran purged loyal subjects and traitors alike throughout the Sundom. He even called out members of our lodge.
Why?
Some spoke out against the killing. And when the soldiers came for them, we all objected. And for that crime, those who were not arrested were forced to watch our comrades murdered in the Sun Ring. I shouldn't say more.
Please, tell me what happened that day in the Sun Ring.
Normally, victims of the Sun Ring fell within minutes as the crowd cheered their deaths. But not with our Hawks. They stood alone against wave after wave of machines. Hours passed, the men taking turns fighting as the others rested. The crowd's mood turned, rallying around our men. Some of them left, their bloodlust unsated. We members stayed and watched till nightfall.
What happened in the Sun Ring at nightfall?
The sun had set, and only firelight and the glow from the machines lit the ring. It was then the court released a behemoth. Several Hawks at once jumped into the ring to fight alongside the condemned. They had snuck in their weapons. I wish I had as well. The machine didn't discriminate. It crashed into the stand, devastating spectator and fighter alike. It was a slaughter.
And how did the battle in the Sun Ring come to an end?
Talana's father climbed atop a behemoth and with one well-placed spear destroyed it, just as a second knocked him to his death. Her brother and the others fought this second behemoth, falling one by one as they put themselves between the beast and the stands. And so we and the spectators were saved. Those who had once cheered for their deaths thanked the dying men for their very lives.
What a brave end. And how terrible that no one speaks of it.
I must say I'm surprised by your achievements. Bringing in a stalker already.
Save your surprise. I'm just getting started.
Next up, Thunderjaw and Stormbird. Surprised they didn't ask me for a rock breaker too, to be real with you. Alright, good stuff. Glad we went back and did that. Now let's go buy up some wire and healing potions, and then we're gonna go get the last tall neck of the main game. There's also a tall neck way up here for the Frozen Wilds, but we're not gonna mess with the Frozen Wilds at all until the post game, I don't think. What's this corruption zone? Level 23? Might go over ahead and knock that out. We got a couple of things down here to do. Metal flower over here I haven't gotten yet either. We could actually fast travel here and go down this way. I'm going to be near these glint hawks, which I hate, but could go down this way, metal flower, maybe fight the Stormbird just to get the trophy. I don't know when we're going to run into a Stormbird like anytime soon. go do this corrupted zone and then the tall neck. I think I kind of want to do that just to knock out these collectibles. Because we are starting to get really close to having, like, all the collectibles done, so. Before much longer, we'll be able to really hard focus main missions. But I think we grab these collectibles on our way down, tall neck, do the Southern Cauldron, and then go straight to the main mission after that. Because like I said, I'd like to get 2 main missions a stream knocked out if we could. So after we do this, I fast traveled over there to buy wire, and then I didn't even buy wire because I'm a moron. There's a trampler right there. Please, no. Medicine? Yeah. Fast traveled there before fast traveling here purely to buy wire, and then what do? I immediately fast travel over here because I got so caught up in what I was saying. Alright. I wasn't sure how good we were on Ridgewood because I've been making a lot of arrows, but we're actually still fine. We have 67 wire here, actually. We got a lot of wire. Oh, not Glint Hawks, dude. We got a lot of wire a second ago, so we should be fine for a while. I really, 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 really cannot stress enough how much I do not want to fight these Glint Hawks. I just want to get my Metal Flower and then be on my way. I have fought so many Glint Hawks today.